coming in that's related to Donald Trump announcing to impose an additional 25% tariff on goods that are coming in from India to the United States, and that's a big breaking story. The White House has posted the text of the order as well on these tariffs on India. In fact, Indian tariffs are due to the purchase of Russian oil, essentially, is what the White House is claiming at the moment. In fact, the order of the full text of the order has also posted on Twitter by the White House. In fact, they are stating, and I quote from that tweet and that order, that it is essentially in expanding the scope of national emergency that's an executive order, and these tariffs have been imposed with respect to specified harmful foreign activities of the government of the Russian Federation. So essentially, Donald Trump is linking these tariffs, this additional 25% tariff penalty that Donald Trump has imposed upon India. This is essentially due to India's energy trade with Russia. Remember, just a couple of hours back, Donald Trump stated that 25% penalty additional on top of that, duties and penalties will be imposed. He has threatened Russia as well on secondary tariffs. We've also heard from other officials of his administration as well on how they're really unhappy and displeased at India's trade with Russia as far as energy and oil is concerned. So that's the big breaking update. We'll try and get connected with guests on what this really means. We are also awaiting a reaction, or rather a response from the Indian government. Remember, the Indian government just on Monday itself, earlier this week, stated that Donald Trump's statements with respect to India's energy trade are in fact a reflection of the United States doublespeak on the matter, given the fact that the United States still continues to trade with Russia as far as oil and energy is continues to trade with Russia as far as its industries related to fertilizers, EVs, and of course nuclear energy supplies as far as those are concerned. So India called that out and it called it unnecessary. But that's the big breaking update. Indian tariff is due to the purchase of Russian oil. Donald Trump has been visibly miffed. He's been displeased and he's called out India, which India has categorically rejected. He's also linked it to the fact that India is aiding in the Russian war with Ukraine, and of course it has used the energy trade to also make additional profits, is essentially what Donald Trump has stated with respect to India's energy trade with Russia. Meanwhile, India categorically denied those allegations, and it stated that in fact it was the United States administration itself, when the Ukraine and Russia war broke out, that encouraged diversification of energy trade to keep global energy markets stable. But now Donald Trump announcing, the White House announcing to impose an additional 25% tariffs on goods that will be coming from India. The White House has posted the text of the order, the full order. We are yet to go through that full order, but that's the overall highlight of the matter. We are yet to hear from the government of India.